Welcome to Taihu. Taihu is an urban agglomeration in the Yangtze River Delta region of China. It is located approximately 100 kilometers from Shanghai. Taihu is home to more than 20 million people. Around its edge is a ring of major cities, including Suzhou, Wuxi, Yixing, Changxing, Huzhou, as well as many towns, villages and suburbs. These cities will eventually connect to form a single continuous urban field encircling the lake. By 2050, the urban population of China is expected to double. Between 300 to 500 million people will move from the countryside into cities. Over the last 30 years, Taihu has undergone exponential urban growth. It has expanded from a collection of towns and villages, to become a sprawling metropolis with a surface area greater than Shanghai. If we continue to expand in this way, by 2050 the lake will be completely encircled in sprawl. TaihXL presents an alternative vision for the region. The series of 7 cities and urban clusters that ring the lake have been connected along existing and planned transport corridors to create a circular networked city. Growth is consolidated around an urban ribbon enveloping the lake. In a future where carbon pollution must have a monetary value, we have created a no-build zone of reforested land that is inaccessible to the population. By dramatically limiting the land available for urbanization, we have created a series of urban cores that demonstrate how extreme urban consolidation can create new models of urban form through negotiation and mediation. In this film we will explore possible futures for cities in this region emerging under this consolidated urban model. Each city has been planned around a specific organizational and land use strategy. Suzhou is the most famous city in the Taihu region. It is known for its preserved historical core and network of canals. As the city expands, we propose the consolidation of this growth into an ultra-dense mixed-use ring that surrounds the historical center. This urban form creates a thin urban veneer that allows for growth, while preserving traditional urban form and access to amenity. The area around Nanchun in the southeast corner of the lake is the least populated part of the region. It is currently a collection of small towns and industrial hamlets. This corridor will grow substantially as planned high-speed rail connections are built over the next 15 years. To limit the impact of sprawl, we proposed an ultra-thin band city which is limited to a zone of 1 kilometer either side of the rail line. The city is contained by green space on either side. The city is so thin it is possible to see through it to the green corridor on the other side. Huzhou is a major tech city to the south of the lake. In this city we have explored the concept of a three-dimensional matrix of functional zones, taking the concept of mixed use to the extreme. Every building and every block will have a diverse range of functions. In this vision the city is imagined as a pixel field, with each building module imagined as a different function. As an urban strategy, the implementation of a high degree of mixture in the built environment allows for consolidation and density. By creating options for working, living and playing in every part of the city, roads and transit infrastructure can be scaled back, and the city consolidated around compact and vibrant urban cores. Similar to Huzhou, Changxing is a medium-scale city with an emerging technology and manufacturing sector. In this vision we propose an ultra-compact city limited to a tight footprint. In shrinking this city, much of the industrial land that surrounded the city has been removed and converted to green space. Rather than sending industry away, we imagine a future in which clean industry and manufacturing 4.0 can be brought back to the heart of the city. We imagine a future where living and making are functions that can coexist. Yixing is a small city located on the western shore of the lake. It is currently a tourist destination. It is renowned for its preserved natural parkland, tea production and clean water. As high-speed rail connections improve, we imagine a future for Yixing as a central business district for West Taihu. In the future, this city will be accessible from Shanghai in less than 1 hour. We have planned an ultra-dense urban core around a commercial center fully integrated into the existing high-speed rail node. The land between Yixing, Wuxi, and the city of Wujin to the northwest is dotted with farms and small villages. Rather than build a city where there is none, this area should be retained as productive agricultural land. In our model, we have sought to preserve and maintain traditional farming practices, and to consolidate industrial agriculture around existing micro-urban nodes which take the form of vertical farming towers. This creates a future where the impact of food production on natural ecosystems is contained, and where low-density organic farming practices can coexist with the high-intensity farming required to feed a growing population. Finally, we travel to Wuxi. The fastest-growing city in the region, Wuxi is a former industrial hub that is transitioning into an information city. To prevent the city sprawling, urban growth is consolidated into the former brownfield industrial land that runs through Wuxi. The city is zoned into a series of functional bands that are laminated together to ensure functional mixity and diversity. In an ultra-dense urban future, amenity is preserved through the creation of public green space and parkland bands that run through the city. This allows breathing room for intense urban environments, as well as social and community connectivity within the city. As the world urbanizes at an unprecedented rate, the challenge for the future is to develop strategies for city growth that limit the impact of this change on an environment at the point of collapse. Far from a limitation, we see this consolidation of cities through an integrated model of regional resource allocation as a means of creating diverse and vibrant urban environments.